Right, so I was scrolling across YouTube Shorts as one does late at night, and I came across this video here called Piers Morgan Exposes Woke Personal Pronouns. Now, what in the Darman is that title, first off? Right, so I recognise this name as that twat that's on TV sometimes thinking he's important. He's really not. He just says stuff. And it doesn't surprise me that he's made his way over to YouTube Shorts in a sort of fan base. I'm sorry, I just threw up in my mouth a bit thinking about that man having a fan base. Okay, before I continue to insult him further, I'm going to play the video, and I'm going to point out everything wrong with it, because there is a lot wrong with it, funnily enough.
Why do we need personal pronouns?
Right off the bat, we've got a very, very stupid question on our hands, which I'm not surprised about.
We don't need personal pronouns.
Right, sorry to interrupt you there, nutshell brain, but we do need them. In fact, I just used a pronoun then. Wow, I'm so fucking smart.
I don't think it's kind to allow people to live in delusion. Just because you dress like a woman, talk like a woman, act like a woman, it does not make you a woman.
No, it doesn't, unless you identify as a woman. Unless you have decided, okay, I identify as female, or something like that. That's what makes you a woman. Also, I bet she wouldn't be saying this about a cis woman. I bet she wouldn't. I bet she wouldn't be going up to a cis woman on the street and being like, oh, you may act like a woman, you may talk like a woman, you may dress like a woman, yeah, and all that shit, but you're not a woman, you're not a woman, even though I don't know you whatsoever. And I don't know anything about you, basically, because it's not like these people here, these anti-woke people, go ahead and watch Dylan Mulvaney's TikToks and actually listen to her, because no, she's just a stupid trans woman, apparently. Yeah, apparently, that's what they do, because they don't have any brain cells left, mate.
And I am so tired of us allowing these people to let us live in delusion.
How does someone identifying as what they want to identify as affect you in any way? No, you're still going to be a privileged, cis, I'm assuming, white woman. And you're never going to have any of the difficulties that trans people deal with on a daily basis, or really anyone deals with, because you are at the very, very top on the privilege section, and you have basically no right to say that, do you? Because you're not right, mate. You're not. And sure, you're entitled to your own opinions, but if you just start going over here and blasting people for being what they identify as, for being what they are, then you have a serious problem, mate. You do.
I can't even go on. I love flying British Airways, right? My preferred air. And there always used to be a lovely posh voice saying, "Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Britain." And I used to felt soothing, particularly if I came from another country back to Britain. I felt immediately at ease. My captain was there, sounding like he was, from some wonderful Pathé News bulletin, and he referred to us as ladies and gentlemen. That's now been banned. They're not allowed to say ladies and gentlemen because there might be one person on the plane who says, whoa, hang on, I don't identify as a lady or a gentleman. Well, okay, fine, I don't care, but I do. So where's my right to be called a gentleman?
Right, so no, it's not being banned. Unfortunately, it's not being banned. Or they could just replace it with something more inclusive, like, everyone, not, or everybody on this flight, people. There are lots of gender-neutral terms. And also, no, a person who doesn't identify as a gentleman or a lady wouldn't come up because they don't have the confidence. We don't have the confidence to go, oh, yeah, you're actually not including me. No, we don't. We just sit and stay put because that's what society has taught us at this point. This is what people are doing. This is what's happening now. Apparently, we got a lot forward, we got a lot more progressive, and now they're bringing it back. Okay? And also, you do have rights to be called a gentleman. In fact, everyone should have rights, including people who are often misgendered on planes. Okay? So, they don't have the right. They don't have rights. They don't have the right to be called what they want to be called. So, and you do. You have the... You get to be called what you want to be called in this context. Yes, you do. But they don't. And even it's not gonna exclude you if they say everyone, because it's still you. Gentleman is just a more specific way of saying things. And it's a lot quicker too than ladies and gentlemen. Also, what the fuck were you trying to say with the posh voice? Yeah, no. People have different accents too. Funnily enough, people outside of Britain actually exist, you know? They do. Oh my god. I can't believe you didn't know that. You absolute idiot. Right, I'm going to do another one now. A one by the same person with that same idiot in, but a different clip. Because apparently I like to torture myself.
There's another part of this whole pride thing. Listen, if it was just rainbows and love is love, there's no problem with it.
Right, so in the pride community, rainbows are not just rainbows. Each colour on the traditional pride rainbow means something, and they use the old pride flag, not the pride progressive flag, which shows how ignorant they are. But yeah, everything has meaning, and we don't do it just to act fun. We are proud of our sexualities, and we want to celebrate that after having to be in the closet for so many years, because there's so many people who are homophobic and transphobic like these people.
That if you look at 9 or 10 of these pride events, it's grown men and grown women wearing bondage.
It's not 9 out of 10 times. And even if it was, it would be a good thing, because there's people actually embracing their body and feeling confident enough in themselves to wear those kind of things. And they don't smack each other around and shit. They're just doing what they want. They're doing what they can, mate.
Years smacking each other. Often children are involved to watch this spectacle.
No, then.
Yeah, sometimes there is children involved, but there's nothing wrong with that, because all a child sees is just fun, happy, bright colours with people who are actually having fun, unlike you boring pricks who are just sitting in your fucking office filming this YouTube short and get actually going back like 1,000 fucking years.
If you want equality...
Well, Sam Smith, he's always up there.
They. Sam is a they pronoun. Sorry, please finish.
Sam used to be a he too, right? And we can't keep up with any of them. Demi Lovato used to be they, them. Now she's a she again.
For that person in the back saying to actually respect Sam's pronouns, they are a bloody lifesaver, because otherwise we just get nowhere and be dragged back down. Also, it's not that hard to respect someone's pronouns. Like Piers, for example, he uses he, him pronouns. So, when you see him, you use he, him pronouns. It's not that hard. Can your monkey brains not even grasp that concept? And also, Demi Lovato has the right to change their gender no matter what she wants. And she doesn't go by she, her, she goes by she, they, and that's why you can alternate in between. Some people are just so fucking stupid. Oh my god. How do you not know, like, basic human decency? You can... Look, I get that it might be hard to keep up with my gender, because I'm gender fluid, and therefore my gender is constantly changing. Like, every other day. It changes, and I can't help that. And Sam Smith, they can't help that they identify as non-binary. No, because they are born as non-binary, even though their sex is male. And Sam Smith isn't going to change being at Pride events. They like Pride events. They enjoy playing their music to the world there and actually being happy when they do it.
He's been a he wants to be called they, then.
Stop.
He'll be back to being
Stop.
a he again.
It is so funny.
They can't make their minds
Look,
up what they are.
Yeah, sure. Sure they can't. Bitch, be fucking for real. Yes, they can. And Sam Smith isn't going to be changing their gender. They are non-binary, and if they do, well, riddle me surprised, but I don't think they will. I don't think so, because they have been comfortable in their gender identity for a while now. And I think that will stay that way. And also, it's not that hard to keep up. Like I said before, it's not hard to keep up with your pronouns, is it? It's pretty fucking easy, mate. I don't really know why you're struggling here.
Both of you are straight, and you're saying you're exhausted.
How do you know I'm straight? How dare you guess my sex?
Well, it's obvious that you're straight. Otherwise, if you were a different sexuality, you wouldn't be saying all of this bull. Okay? It's pretty darn obvious by the way you're acting and the way you look. You look like you got run over by a car 2 times. And I'm not usually one to judge on appearances, but when you match the appearance with the personality, it's pretty fucking obvious that they're not a good person.
Like, let's not play games here.
I don't remember Tommy revealing her sexuality.
There are 72...
Okay, except this person has. Tommy has revealed his sexuality to the world. So you're not really making a point there. Also, that fucking face, I can't. That's just... Is that supposed to be funny? Is that supposed to be funny? Is this whole fucking video supposed to be funny? No. And my apologies for getting riled up. It's just, this really bothers me because we've been, like, discriminated against for ages, and these guys over here just get it all handed to them on a silver fucking platter. But, like, I get it, you can't help being straight, you can't help being cis, but neither can you help being trans or non-binary or, I don't know, gay. You can't help that, can you? No, you can't. Whew. Okay, I've took a moment to calm down now, so I can do the outro, but oh my god, some people are so stupid. Sorry about the more angry-esque video here. This was just something that really bothered me and made me want to rip my hair out and throw these people off a building onto oncoming traffic and then proceed to light the cars on fire and, you know, just like melt their skin off. You know, just normal Tuesday activities. But, yeah. The end, I guess. I could make more of this if the video does well. But I doubt it will. So, yeah. That's it for this subject for now. Yeah, and this is this week's video. There you go. It's like feeding meat to lions, but there you go. And I'll see you probably next time where we deal with some Christians. Yeah.